Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, it's time to explore the sewers. The remastered sewers. Now one thing to keep in mind if you are new to this area. This place is very... I've said this about other levels, but it is labyrinthine. It is very confusing. It's extremely dark. Worse, I think, is the terrain situation. Because you can see how you have these gradual inclines here. This makes your character often stumble, if not, face plant, often during fights. That's not fun. Also, the main enemies in here, when I say main, I think the most numerous. I call them goblins, but they're called like Fael, F-A-E-L, I think, something like that. Anyway, they get right up on you, so it's really good to have a one-handed weapon, so I'm glad that I have this sword. Anyway. A good thing about the sewers is the lights, because you can kind of mark where you've already gone. And that helps a little bit with navigation, but not a lot. This is interesting. Were there tentacles hanging down there before? There might have been. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, you know what? I don't have my mind sense on. That's really dumb. Because in this area, those goblins or whatever, they'll run out of the darkness at you just out of nowhere, seemingly. You cannot make them minions, you cannot influence their mind state, but you can still see them. But it's going to be a white mind state, just like Sir. And there is a second sewer level, like a second sewer system completely, that you can get to from the marketplace. So now there's sewers 1 and sewers 2 is basically how I think of it, but that's something to keep in mind. Can get confusing. Alright, we have a rusty scraper and a rusty shovel here. And so there is a very there's actually, I think there's 2 interesting items. I'm trying to think. There might be 2 interesting items down here in these sewers, and then there's 1 really interesting item in the marketplace sewers. I can't believe we haven't encountered any enemies. Now, there's not just those goblin dudes. There's also toilet dudes who resemble kind of a walking organic toilet. Hence, why I call them that. And then there's also some skeletons that are infested with these strange tentacle creatures. Alright, there's somebody. You can see the white mind state there. So I will get ready. So yeah, this is what I call a goblin. They like to get right up in your face. And they just use their claws, so it's not really wielding, but it's kind of like dual wielding. So there's nothing there, but you can kind of get a look at them here. So these guys have been remastered just like everything else. So this is my first time seeing what they look like now, and they look really cool. They look really cool. Alright. Okay, the skeleton... Oh wait, we have someone else coming. There's not going to be... Whoops. We know that that's not a good idea. There's not going to be any kind of armor we can find down here for the skeleton, I don't think. So he's probably not going to last very long. I'm surprised at how patient this dude is being. I really need the skeleton to move. There we go. So I usually just either stab or overhead these guys. But I usually stab because they're trying to get inside really close. There's a toilet monster. There's a toilet monster. The toilet monster is usually easier to hit with overheads, I think, if I remember correctly. See, now here's where I'm going to deal with that strange terrain. Oh, we lucked out right there. The toilet monster killed him for us, and then the toilet monster fell over. Oh no. Another one. Oh, I tried to stab and I fell down. See? That's exactly what I was talking about. Swung over his head. Alright, toilet monster's helping me out again. I'm just out of range. I hear someone else, I think. I think we killed the toilet monster. Yeah, okay. Alright, so to get a quick look at him, let's try to roll him over here. There's a lot of detail that goes into all the things in this game, but especially these creatures. What a strange... Oh man, they look so weird. And of course we have... I'm trying to... It's not obvious, it's not working. Okay, there's one of... Now these guys still don't have a mind state. These are the skeletons with the tentacles. You can see the tentacles wrapped... Oh, they look even cooler now. That's cool as shit. Oh, and it makes a new sound. Pretty sure that's a new sound. So you take a look at that right there. You can see this tentacle thing hanging out here, and there's the mouth of it. Right there. You can see the tentacles kind of... That's just... Ah, it's so cool, man. Big shout out to Zethros and everyone involved in the design and everything for the game. It always looks so good. Alright, there's another one right there. I might be able to turn this light on first. Oh, please, please, please turn it. Ah, deal with it later. I should have expected the remise. Oh, I didn't step back far enough. Now remember, I have to use the torch here because I took the President's armor. By the way, notice how you don't see that blue glow anymore? That's because the gem is done. Our encumbrance is back. So there's nothing in the socket, so I'd have to drag another blue one over. And now we have no encumbrance again. We can move a little more quickly. But honestly, it really didn't make a huge difference because of my maneuvering and armor skills, but yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell the difference. Okay, so we got a little bug there. I've learned not to walk into those things. Hey, there's a map of the sewers. Of course, parts of it are ruined, which is unhelpful, and then you don't know where you are, and that's also not helpful. And here we have a sphere. Now this is the brand new consumable. That's what this is. Oh, and of course I can't fit it into my inventory. Oh man, what could we get rid of? Let's get rid of the pull axe. See if that'll do. Well, that's not gonna be enough. How about... I really don't want to get rid of any of this stuff. I guess the shield. Okay, so this doesn't have any description of its condition. But let's look at like this armor here. And it says, an extremely well-made heavy plate armor in somewhat worn condition. This is what we're looking for right here, this phrase. So it's somewhat worn. Now if I double-click the sphere and then click that, you'll notice that the sphere is now empty. I didn't know that that's how it worked. And if we click here, it says very good condition. Now, I don't know how many tiers there are of conditions. I don't know. But that's how that works. I'm assuming this has to, like, recharge. Or maybe you can only use it once? Could be that. I don't know. Alright, we're going to leave the shield. Alright, so I finally got to see the new consumable. That's cool. Whoops, let's go around this way. It's not good to be here in the sewers without a companion. Or companions, but so be it. It feels nice to be able to move this quickly again, I'm not gonna lie. Wait a minute. Did I miss... I know there's a light up there, but... Make sure I didn't miss anything else important. I may have. Oh, okay. Well, there's the face plant that I told you would most likely result in traversing this strange terrain. Alright, so I'm just kind of blindly running around at this point until I find a some more unlit lights or some lit ones. So if there, I don't know if there is a light over there. That might be natural light. Yeah, I passed one right here. Alright, let's go. I've probably skipped a couple lights anyway, just not really paying attention. Or not paying enough attention. Okay, so we got a really weird angle. Let me change the camera. There we go. There's another light here, and then we'll go up those stairs. Alright. Just making sure I'm not overlooking anything over there. And then that takes us back around, and whoops, I don't see anything useful here. Let me check that sphere again. I'm just curious to see if it's gonna like fill back up once again. Because I do not know how that works. Okay, this could be a door up here, but maybe not. If we ever make it up these stairs, we'll we'll find out. No, that's not the place. Thought this was a different spot. Alright, so here's a skeleton stuck in this disgusting contraption. Pretty sure we can stumble over this. We may not be able to, but I'm pretty sure sometimes I have done it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, what's this way? Let's turn that light. Oh shit! My mind sense is not working. Now, sometimes people call these goblins or fail or whatever they call them face huggers, because and you haven't really seen it yet, but that is what they tend to do. But I've been pretty successfully keeping them back with my stabs. Oh man, let's go this way. I think that's just a big pit right there. Light this way. There's always so many ways to go, and you never really know, oh, should I go this way, should I go that way, and am I ever gonna find my way back here? Does it matter? It's usually good, I think, to just go with the flow in the sewers. Take a Bob Ross approach to it and just see what happens. Alright. We have someone. Why is my mind sense? I mean, oh, that's a skeleton. Okay, there it is. So it wasn't working on that one goblin, but that's okay. Whatever. And it never works on these guys. Oh, this one's got armor on. I didn't even notice. That's... Uh-oh. He fell down. That's gonna help. Oh, that was bad. He's trying to get up and do his face hug and stuff, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, I got that remise in, dude. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to get them close together so that they hit one another. Oh no, why is this thing behind me? See ya. There's the remise to finish the job. Nice. What are you wearing? Of course, it doesn't matter now because my skeleton is dead and you can't possess any of these guys. That's sad. Alright, okay, check it out. We now have possession. This is what we've been working on, or working towards, is Command Dead. Once we finish researching this, which we're now working on, as you can see by the mist around the circle here. Once we get that, we will have minions We could even bring Darren back if we so chose, and if we went back to where he died and all that. Okay, now as I understand it, back to the sphere. I'm pretty sure the sphere only works with armor right now. But once the procedural weapons content update drops, there's supposed to be either a different item that does the same thing for weapons, or the same sphere will do that for both. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just hit the microphone accidentally. Alright, so there's a curious but not anything breathtaking. We have some hovering stones here. I'm afraid to mess with them. But at the same time, I kind of want to see if I can move it. But I can't. Okay. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing over here. There is a light. And a mall. But I will pass on the mall for now. I love the atmosphere of these sewers, by the way. Absolutely love it. All the tentacles everywhere and all that stuff. There's a mind state there. Let's use the door as a choke point here. Try to focus him right in front of us so we can stab him easily. The doorway takes away his ability to swing his arms at me, for the most part. Okay, he's dead. And they don't have anything on them ever, as far as I know. I'm hearing something, am I not? Or was that... It's probably just that stuff I was moving. Okay. And so we continue lighting the globes here. There's a mind state there. Toilet monster. Go for the overhead again. Nope. There it is. There it is. We can get a real good look at this one. Look at that. Look at the detail they put into these things, I'm telling you, man. Look at that. Alright. Okay, that might... Okay, I keep thinking there's two entrances, and, therefore there's two exits, but sometimes I mix them up and I'll just waltz right through the exit thinking it's just another part of the sewers. Okay, that one was lit. I'm seeing light that way, but this one is not lit. Seeing light over here too? Now there's a mind state there. Oh, that's the pit. No. No, 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 no. Don't back up towards the pit. I'm trying to get my balance here. Move towards this door. Is that it for you? That's it for you. Good. Alright, so there's a light. So I came from that way. Oh, there's a light there. Come on. I hear somebody. That's not good. They're stumbling over tentacles. Now I forgot to mention that there are further evolutions of these guys right here in the marketplace sewers. And I don't remember exactly, but there might be a fourth type of enemy in these sewers too, but I think it's just in the marketplace sewers, so... yeah, just don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I can't really remember. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, he fell. He's actually, what is he doing? I can't believe he's frightened. Okay, here comes some face hugging if I don't get out of here. I thought he was dead. That was dumb to assume that. There we go, now he's dead. Alright, we're still doing alright on health. Only the, like, I don't know, what is that, a quarter of it that we've lost? Not too bad. Ugh, look at this. You can imagine the smell. What would you be smelling if you were in this place? Could you imagine when the day comes that video games include the whole smell-o-vision thing? Oh yeah, this would be pleasant. Alright, this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys for hanging out as always. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.